Let me show you something pretty cool that a lot of people don't think of. How would you like to have popcorn when you're actually backpacking? That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Most people run those little tiny cups. You're not going to have any popcorn. Nope, you're not going to. This setup is made by SilverAnt. I've already done a video on the frying pan. I'll link to that so you can check it out. I did a complete stir fry with it. Showed you how it works and everything. It's awesome. Especially the way the kit goes together. Now, when I spread this out, okay, this lid goes on the pot, really nice, and the frying pan really nice. So now you got a lid that works both ways. The other nice thing about this is it's 1600 milliliters. Now, the pot and the frying pan come into, what is it, 15 ounces, 15.4 ounces together. And the pot is 1600 milliliters, and it's 9.4 ounces is what this pot is. And if you look at this, okay, this is amazing. Look at this. You know, it's not, I can't even squish this. Look, so that's something else. But I thought it would be kind of cool if we go and make some popcorn. Now, I've seen people make videos on this before, and the biggest thing they mess up is how much popcorn to use. In a 1600 milliliter pot, you're going to use a half a cup, okay, of popcorn. That's all you're going to use. And it should give you enough where it's not overflowing. At least that's what I hope is what's happening. So I'm waiting for this to bloom. We're getting there. And then we're going to run this on top. And the trick to this, if you run this too far to one end, it's going to fall. See that? So you kind of want more of the handle on there than anything else until you get started. All right. So I'm going to melt some of this and get this inside my pot. You got to understand, with titanium, things burn very easy. So you want to make sure you got the proper amount of grease, whether you're using oil, butter, or whatever you're using, to pop your popcorn or whatever you're actually cooking. That's very, very important. Okay. So when we're almost there, we'll warm it up. We got a little bit of butter in there. As you see, we're doing pretty good. So then, we're going to put our popcorn in. I'm going to turn it around a little bit and put my lid on. And now, hopefully, with an alcohol burner, which is also from SilverAnt, we actually get this working and popping. Now I've got 1 ounce of alcohol in here, which is awesome. And that's a very nice pot. It's 1600 milliliters. If you try to do this with little cups and stuff, you can't bring popcorn. And popcorn is so light. It's a great snack. You know, you literally need a good-sized pot like this if you want to have some decent popcorn. You're not going to do it with a little cup. And with this set being so light, giving you the idea of the pot and the frying pan, that's great. Oh, I heard some popping. I'm going to move that around a little bit. There we go. And that's also a secret to titanium. You literally just want to move things around. Is what you want to do with it. That is very important. Now, when you make popcorn on stove, you shake it around, right? Well, it's no different with titanium. Oh, I heard another one. We can hear it starting. Yes, we can. Well, keep it going. And this is with an alcohol burner. So you can have popcorn when you're backpacking or when you're camping in the bush. And popcorn's super light. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's a great snack. Put that in a waterproof container and have it sitting in your backpack. I mean, geez. And as it pops, I just kind of move it around a little bit, you know, is what I'm doing. And it's getting quite hot in there. That's why it's popping, because we got a lid on there. I don't know if you can see the little bit of steam coming out, but now it's popping pretty good. Now you'll also notice I'm not hanging onto that lid. So it's not popping the lid off the pot, is it? With some other brands, their lids are so flimsy that you would have to actually be hanging onto that lid and trying to make popcorn. So with the SilverAnt brand, and this is amazing, don't you think? It is so cool. And notice once it gets going, it gets going. You know, we're popping pretty good. I think we're going to calm down a little bit now. Yeah, almost there. And I would stop there. So probably an ounce was too much. Maybe I needed a little bit less, right? But take it off. Let it cool a little bit. Now, when I pop the lid, wow, look at that. A half a cup of popcorn was the perfect amount for a 1600 milliliter. Isn't that great? But let me show you something else. So now, check this out. We got popcorn. Isn't that awesome? That is so cool. So that's just one of the many things that you can do with this Silver new setup with this pot and frying pan. One of the mistakes I made, okay, is I guess I could have added a little bit more butter or oil, as you can see. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I thought I'd throw that in. And I used about a quarter butter, so I probably could have used a little more. Maybe even added a little oil in with that. But it's really not burnt that much. Maybe a little bit. But everything pretty much, yeah. I would say I got a 99% popping. So that's very, very important. And that would be nothing to clean. Take a look. I want to be transparent here. So yes, you can make popcorn in SilverAnt's 1600 milliliter. And when you go check the price on this, it's just amazing how affordable this is compared to other titanium. But it's not made cheaply. It's made very good, and it comes with great guarantees. So I'll have a link in the bottom. Maybe you want to get yourself a 1600 ml pot and a frying pan that will actually do a complete stir fry. I'll link at the end of the video for you to check out the stir fry if you want. Go pick up the set. Catch you later. And catch you guys on the next one. Links are in the bottom.